Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2019. This is my first official video of 2019 and nothing has changed. I still look crazy and I still do not try to look nice for formal videos like this, and I always mention why. It's because it's a vlog channel. I always, show my real life. I don't know why I did quote signs, but yeah, to show you guys my real life. So doing my makeup and just doing my hair and all that stuff just for the video is not me. Like, it doesn't show who I am. I like being comfortable. I like just being myself, and it's okay if you want to dress up for your videos, if you want to look nice for your videos, but that is not me. But as you can see by the title, today I am going to be doing a realistic resolutions for 2019. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about what my New Year's resolutions are, and I say realistic because these are the real resolutions and the real goals that I do have for this year and to achieve by the end of this year, and resolutions and goals that can actually be achieved. So I have 5 goals that I want to talk to you about, and I actually have it on my phone here, and I only chose 5. I didn't choose 5 on purpose. I just wrote down all of the resolutions on my phone, and it just so happened to be 5 of them. 5 resolutions, 5 goals, 5 things that I am going to achieve by the end of 2019, 5 goals that will happen. And I'm gonna say it will happen, and when I watch back on this video and realize that I made all 5 goals happen, I'm gonna be so happy. And obviously throughout the year I'm gonna update you guys on the resolutions, because a lot of these are more like in the moment kind of things. So the first one is saving money, and I say this to myself every year. I always say, oh, I'm gonna create a budget, I'm gonna save more money, I'm gonna spend less, I'm gonna spend less going out, spend less on myself, on buying random shit that I do not need. And I always tell myself that, but I never ever implement it. This year I finally realized that yes, this is what I have to do to be able to survive, to be able to do better for myself and do better for my family. And now that I have a daughter to think about, I really do have to save, because obviously before I had her, I didn't really need to think about like another person. I didn't need to buy extra things to be able to support another person, so that wasn't really an issue. I was able to just pay for myself, buy things that I needed for myself, and I'd be perfectly fine. But now there's another person in the picture, so that is the reason why I am budgeting. And not only the budget is for me, but also the budget is for my boyfriend and for our family. So both of our paychecks are kind of in play with the budget. So based on whatever we are making and whatever we are getting for those checks is depending on how much we put in our little budgeting tin, our little budgeting box. And we do it physically. We put it in cash because it makes it easier to be able to see what we are saving. And I think that is like a really big accomplishment when you can see something that you did, or be able to just like have it in front of you to actually see like, oh, this is how much I saved, or this is what I'm doing to be able to save. And slowly the tin's gonna get bigger and bigger, the amounts are gonna get higher and higher, and then when we look back and when we actually open it, we can see like, wow, this is how much we saved, and this is what we'll be able to use based on the categories that we saved in. Like, for example, we have a going out category, so whatever we have in that category or in that little section, we can use to go out, whether it's eating or buying stuff that we want, and yeah, all that stuff. The second resolution for this year is actually get a new car, and the reason why this is on my list is because we really need a new car, and not replace the car that we have now, but get another car. So the second car is actually for my boyfriend, and he works now. He works full-time, more than me. I'm obviously a stay-at-home mom right now, but I am going back to work, and once I go back to work, having one car is not gonna be enough for both of us, especially since Madeline is here. When I go back to work, I'm actually not going to take her, and she's actually not going to a sitter as well. And we planned on giving her to a sitter or like putting her in daycare or something, but we decided that to save money, we're not going to do that. And since Tyrome's work is more flexible than my work is going to be, he's actually going to take her. He drives a school bus, and their company actually allows the drivers to bring their kids on the bus if they need to. So he's actually going to take her with him to work every single day, and I'm so glad that he's going to do that because first of all, we get to save money instead of putting her in babysitting or daycare, and I get to be able to go to work without having to worry about her because she's going to be with him, her dad. So that is going to be a great thing for us. So that is the reason why we need a second car. It's going to be easier for both of us to travel, and instead of like me waiting around for him to pick me up, it's going to be hard. And instead of me taking the Uber, or instead of me actually taking the car, he won't be able to go to work, especially with Maddie too, and it's just going to be a whole big thing. So having a second car is going to be amazing for us. It's going to be easier for us, and the goal is to get it by the time I go back to work, which is going to be in May. So a resolution number 3 is definitely going to be happening at the end of this year. Not close to the end, but about September, October. So in the fall of this year, we are going to move out, and that is one of the goals. And my dad is calling me, so I actually talk a little bit about why I want to move out in my next video, which is going to be a vlog, which I kind of update you guys a little bit on what's going on in my life since the last time I vlogged. Long story short, because I just cannot live here anymore, I do not want to live in the area that I live in. I do not want to live in this apartment anymore, only because of just some personal stuff, and also because it's too small. We want to move into a bigger place, and I'm not gonna say any specifics on where we're moving or in what type of like place we're gonna move into, because I want to update you guys when that time comes. But yes, we are moving this year. We are moving at the end of this year, and we're actually moving very close to Christmas. So next Christmas we are actually going to be hosting our Christmas dinner, our annual Christmas dinner, and I'm so excited for that because we're going to be in a new place. It's going to be so much bigger, and it's going to be so much nicer, and everything is going to be ours. We can really say that it's going to be ours and not live in someone else's place and be like, okay, yeah, I can't do this because this is their rules, or I can't buy this because this is their house and I have nowhere to put it, because we have no space whatsoever. And that is also why I want to move out, and it's going to be better for both of us, me and Tyrome, because now that we have a family to think about, now that we have our own family, we need to think about ourselves, and we need to be more independent, because when we're here we don't have to really pay for much, and it's a blessing that we don't, but also a curse because now we have to abide by other people's rules, and it's just really irritating to have to do that. And I'm a freaking adult, for God's sakes, you know, and I cannot be listening to like somebody else and for people nagging me and saying shit and telling me what to do when, you know, I'm my own person. I can do stuff all by myself and not have to have somebody up my butt all the time just telling me what to do. It's just going to be better for us because I can't deal with that, you know. So that is one of the resolutions that I want for sure. 100% is going to happen, and like the #1 priority right now, that is exactly what's gonna happen and what I really want. And I'm just so happy and so looking forward to it, and I'm glad that my boyfriend and I decide to do this because we agree and we make decisions together. So resolution number 4 is actually spend less time on my phone and on social media, and actually it's kind of working out for me. I usually spend time on social media when I really need to, like if I need to post something on my story, or if I need to post something on Instagram or something, just for activity purposes, because I do post on YouTube and I do want to promote posting on YouTube and being like an active influencer, and I'm hoping that I can be that, but also want to spend less time on my phone and less time on social media because I want to spend more time with my daughter, and it's actually really working out. I do not really touch my phone much when I'm with her unless I am filming her, which I do a lot. I film her while I'm like laying down with her, or if she's doing something super cute that I want to show on Instagram, I also do that. And when I do touch my phone, or when I do go on social media, I usually do it when she's taking a nap, or if she's like drinking her milk and I'm like literally not doing anything, I'm just sitting there. I just kind of go through my phone quickly, but I usually do it when she's like sleeping, or you know, when I'm trying to put her down to sleep. I don't want to give her attention, and if I do give her attention, she's gonna think like, oh yeah, you know, it's time for playtime. So I kind of lay her down in bed with me when it's like nap time or bedtime. I lay her down and I kind of just go through my phone and I just let her, you know, doze off by herself without me like actually looking at her or me talking to her or playing with her. That's usually the only times that I do it, and when I'm just doing social media related things. But usually when she's not awake or when I let her play by herself, I kind of just go through quickly. But that's my goal. I do not want to touch my phone too much this year, and there she is, she's going ham. So I'm hoping that it works out that way, because I do spend a lot of time on my phone, and I do like, you know, going through social media because I follow a lot of mom blogs. I get to see like recommendations and tips and advice on, you know, mommy related things, and that's why I go on there. And I also like to post pictures. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to do it as less as I can this year, and I'm hoping it's true. I'm hoping I don't spend too much time, or maybe at least cut my time in half, because last year I know I spent a lot of freaking time on my phone. So resolution number 5 is get back to work, and I'm so happy that this is one of my resolutions, because just me being at home, I think I'm going crazy, because as much as I like staying at home and being with Maddie and spending all this time and being able to witness the milestones that she has and that she does, I really want to get back to work, because I can't, like, being at home. I don't know how stay-at moms do it, but it's just amazing, because they spend all of their time, their work is being at home with their children, and I really want to spend as much time as I can with Maddie, which is why I'm taking a year off. But after that, I really want to get back to work. I still want to spend time with her. I still want to be able to be there for her, but I also want to be able to provide for the family as well. I do not want to just be at home and then have Tyrone do all the work, you know, because it's a lot more stress on him if he has to do everything by himself. But if I can be there to help him, then it'll be so much easier, and the workload will be taken off of him, because I will be making a lot more income too, and our incomes together will be easier for us to achieve our goals, be able to move out, be able to do all these things that I want, to be able to spend all this money that I need, and to be able to put all this money towards something that I want, like moving out. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are your resolutions for 2019? Your realistic resolutions, not no, oh, I want to lose weight and all that stuff. You know, the realistic ones, the ones that you know for sure that it is going to get achieved this year. Let me know down below, or if you don't, then that's fine with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos this year. I do not have a schedule, but I'm going to post as much as I can. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.